Some of the main role of the MVO basically is for us to monitor the activity at the volcano and to inform the government of such, whatever it is that the volcano is doing. When there are changes in the activity at the volcano, our job is to inform the government by using several techniques and several pieces of instrumentation. Alright? Pictures on here depict some of the personnel that works at the MVO, and if there's enough time when we're done, then we can come back and look at more details and even read through the...
When you cook? Yeah. Alright, so when you're cooking, what are some of the things that you look at to make sure that the food is cooking properly? You look for fire, so you see fire. Ingredients. Okay, but you smell when the food is cooking, you see when the food is cooking, and sometimes you ask for a little help, right? Alright. So there are different ways that you monitor, or you see that the food is cooking. There are different ways that we monitor the volcano to see whether or not there's activity. And one of them is by measuring earthquakes. Earthquakes are basically the ground shaking. There are different types of earthquakes and there are different ways that earthquakes are formed. But the one that concerns the volcano is actually gas and magma, which is underground and is hot and the pressure is very high and it's trying to come to the surface. Just like when you have a bottle of soda and you shake it and it wants to come out, so the bottle gets hard, right? So
I want to point out that safety is of paramount importance. And as a field worker myself, somebody who works in the field almost every day on a day-to-day basis, I tend to be very strict on the safety aspect of it. Alright? This is the hot suit that we use for our protection. Alright? It's called a hot suit, mainly because it protects us from heat. But it also keeps you a bit warm. Alright? But it protects your body from being burned. Up to a certain point. Beyond that, you're going to get burned. So if you get caught dead smack in a pyroclastic flow, you're going to die. Are we clear on that? Right, so at no point in time you want to get caught in a pyroclastic flow. So this is a hot suit which helps to protect us from some of the heat. This gloves, alright, it's called a hot gloves. You can pass it along, you can feel that along. You can also grab and hold a feel of the material. It feels like your jeans pants, right? Yeah. Right, but it's made from a particular type of material called Lomax. Alright? This is our face mask. It protects our eyes, but it also protects the air that we breathe. So it cuts off a certain kind of air that we breathe and allows us to get oxygen. But this protects our head. Feels good, right? This protects our head from being smashed in by rocks that
somebody needed to have a helmet.
Could be propelled by the volcano. All right.
I go out with friends. I have fun. I enjoy life.
I love partying and I love life.
I like to make people laugh.
I mean, obviously, if somebody wants to have sex with me and I don't want to, then I'm not going to be scared to say no or anything. I'll just make it clear, no, I'm not ready for this or I don't want to.
I have to make choices. You have to make choices. Everybody has to make choices.
I'll take the test. So I go on. I went. I say, negative, I'm going to start jump for joy. I say, all right, never again.
You know, hey, AIDS doesn't discriminate.
I have to first respect myself.
And respecting myself, I realize, I don't need respect to living life.
Check out www.iliveup.com to learn more.
Love, protect, respect, live up.
This is me.